Hello, this is Mish, and welcome to some gameplay, or a preview if you will, of Nimbatus the Space Drone Constructor. I have played a little bit of the game, but let me just jump in and show you what it's all about. This game isn't coming out till next year. That's not actually that far away, but it is currently in alpha, so there will be bugs. So first we need to go to training area. Let's start the travel, quickly zip across, and let's create a new drone. So you see I have made a few, but let's I'll show you what it's all about. So there is a bit of a tutorial here. Gives you a little bit of information. One point it does say don't overlap the items as it ends badly. But let me show you how to do the basics. So we have a few things down here. So we've got basic parts, thrusters, batteries, fuel tanks, shields, mechanical parts, weapons, sensor, and logic parts. So let's do just a basic ship. Something quite basic to get so I can show you how to get the hang of it. So easy left clicking and placing with the left click, and you can do stuff as well. I'll show you in a second. Let's get, actually no, I won't put that one there. So that was right click to remove. It's very intuitive, which is quite nice. So let's start with fuel tank, because the thrusters require fuel. Let's put the fuel tank at the back there. Then we'll put a thruster, and we can place it here. Once you place it, you can actually scroll the mouse. So you can scroll the mouse to change the orientation. And then we can move it again as well. So let's put one thruster there, and we'll put another one next to it there. So let's scroll the mouse. That looks pretty good. It's pretty tidy. So that's going to give us forward thrust. Now let's put another thruster on the side. Back it off a little bit. We don't want to do that overlap there. And put another one this side. Yes, and the logic here is, being space, the movement is by trajectory. So the thrust is how you're going to change your trajectory. There is no, I mean, I guess you could argue that there could be sails like we have in EVE Online. Or there could be rudders or something. You could just make it up. Obviously, it is a game, but in this, it's thrusters. So what we need to do is we need to steer with the thrusters. So we'll associate a key with the thruster. So this one here on the right will associate with A. This one on the left will associate with D. So they should now, when we use them, they should obviously change the direction of the ship. So with these two here, we'll make them WS. There we go. So now, if we do a little test flight, see if this actually works. Then the enemy's off. So there we go. So we can move from, change the direction we're facing by the side thrusters. And if we press the W, we can move in that direction. So the movement's actually pretty good. I quite like that. It works quite well having the thrusters quite far out. As you can see, we are running low on fuel already without actually doing much. So let us go back to the editor. We'll add a little bit more fuel. So let's push these back a smidge. Add another fuel tank there. That should hopefully keep going. So what else do we need? We have a shield. Stick that on. I don't know if that needs to go anywhere particular. We'll put it back here. And we'll also put some batteries back here as well. We'll put a battery next to that side. That looks pretty tidy. It's good. I quite like it being quite tidy. So let's put some weaponry on here. So let's get a bit of weaponry on the front. So let's put a tower. So that should be good there. I think that actually, hold on, what does that say? Needs energy to work. There is some of these towers. Maybe it's the towers that actually twist to shoot automatically at an enemy. It'd be good to have those on the side. Now on the front, let's throw plasma cannon. That'll be pretty good. That there. So I wonder how much energy this is going to actually use. So let's do another test flight. So there we go. That's pretty cool. So we got a bit of range with those turrets, and also we can, if anyone gets a bit close, we can, it's almost like a sword. we can swipe them with our plasma. Okay, we're already out of juice. Maybe we need a little bit more battery. So let's take out this battery here. So how many parts? We have 70 parts. Okay, so we're still gonna have lots of parts here. Get rid of that battery. Let's get rid of that battery, and let's add a bit more powerful batteries here. So we could even add this one here as well. Spin around. Should be good. Tidy, hidden away. Now let us add a little bit more weaponry on the front. So we could add a tower. Good. 2 towers on each side. I don't know actually what this one does. Spark thrower. We'll chuck that one on the front too. So maybe we could actually change the actual ability to shoot to a different mouse button. So we'll keep these turrets on the left one, but let's change these center ones to right mouse. So mouse button 1. This one, go. Okay, let's give it a test fire now. There we go. So on the left mouse. Sorry, I have done these rockets before. They're very cool. They even follow your mouse around. So see how I'm doing that? That's pretty awesome. I quite like that. So we can really get some enemies down with that. But let's try the... Okay. Okay, so I mounted those... Actually, that might be okay, because I was going to say I mounted those on backwards. But in saying that, if anything is coming close to me, and you're going to do something like that, it's going to be quite a bit of damage output. So I think we're ready to face some enemies. So let's go back to the editor and we'll save this ship. And let us go to the battle arena. And let's have a battle and see if we can survive for a short amount of time. I don't think I've actually reached over 40 seconds. But as you can see, people here have been doing it quite a lot and they've reached 300 seconds. Let's choose our new death machine and let's launch. So we don't want to use too much of the stuff abilities straight away. Just get a little bit of forward momentum. It's not too bad. These rockets are very cool. So when things get a little bit hectic, should be able to use those my right mouse button and defend ourselves. Okay, there we go. Still doing okay here. I love those red rockets. They're awesome. They're just so powerful. They just go on and on and on and on. Just got to top them up a little bit. Ooh, we're getting an increased ship type here. So we've made the... Oh, here we go. We'll spin a little bit there. Take out the stuff that's harassing us locally. I might actually make a minute. This might be a record for me here. We're still doing okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad. 52 seconds. Not bad since I didn't really utilize a lot of stuff with that one. But not a bad little effort. But you can see there the gist of the game. So we have the sandbox mode where you choose and you really hone the ship. And then once you're ready, you release it into the battle arena. Okay, so I'll leave this video here. I hope you enjoyed it, this little preview of Nimbatus, the Space Drone Constructor. Once again, coming out in a few months later next year. It is on Kickstarter, so if you're interested in this game, go and check it out. Bear in mind that all the footage I've shown you is alpha, pre-alpha by the look of it there, version 0.2.1. So if you're interested, check it out. Want to support these guys, go for it, obviously. But it does definitely have promise. I like how the game is progressing. I think it would be very interesting if you have a lot of weaponry and a lot of different things you could put on a ship. But it'd be good to have other modes as well, not just a battle arena, have something where maybe you have to get to it from point A to point B, or you have other obstacles. But once again, alpha, so a lot can change. But for now, I'll leave this video here. So if you enjoyed it, thumbs it up, subscribe for future content, and leave some feedback below. Until next time, this is Mish, and I'll see you later.